Hey, today I'm going to talk about something really exciting. As you can see in the title, and as a lot of you know from my Twitter and Tumblr, I don't really post about it on Tumblr, but as you all know from my Twitter, if you follow me on Twitter, and if you don't, you should go follow me on Twitter. Last night I went to the All-Time Low signing and acoustic show in Kingston, and I am going to make a video all about it because I'm excited. If you're wondering, the song playing in the background is the new Fall Out Boy song. My songs Know What You Did in the Dark. I think that's what it's called. I'm really bad with song names, but I'm playing it on repeat today because Fall Out Boy came back, and that's made me happy because I've liked Fall Out Boy for like the longest time. They were like the first band ever really liked, so yes, that made me really happy. But let's get on to the main topic of today's video. Okay, so a lot of what this video is going to be won't be me speaking to you about it. I actually have film footage of most of the things that happened yesterday. So I'm gonna like put it in where relevant, but I'm gonna kind of talk you through it on here as I go, and I can talk over the clips. Okay, so we travelled 4 different trains at 2 hours, and I took a long time to get there. It was tiring travel because it was a lot of train switching. But when we got there, we were only queuing for about half an hour, and when we first got there, we were at the back of the queue, and we thought, oh no, we're at the back, but then a lot of people came and queued behind us. It was freezing outside the venue, but we weren't actually queuing for too long, about half an hour, because we got let in at 6. It was quite a shock when I got into the venue about how small the venue was. I don't really have any footage of the inside of the venue really, apart from a quick video of queuing for the signing. Okay, so we got into the venue and it was packed. Like, the venue was too small for the amount of people there. We thought, oh, they split the thing in half, so the people with ticket numbers under 700 were going on one day, and people over 700 were going another day. But there were more than 700 people there because a lot of people had complained and then they'd gotten in. So there's a lot of people there, like more than 700 people in this nightclub. Basically the floor space there had a capacity of about 200 or 300 people. Like, basically most people were having to just be so far back that they couldn't really appreciate the acoustic show because they weren't even in the crowd. I was lucky enough that we managed to push our way into we were still at the back, but I could see. I'm going to show you a video of the only song I recorded in full from the acoustic set was Baltimore, and I'm going to play a little bit of that now. Baltimore, do it for me, do it for me, sing this with me. Mayday situation. Worries, they don't bother you. Collected, you render me useless, but I carry on. So yeah, that was the acoustic set, and you can see how far back I was. But it was still really good. I think it's the first time I've ever seen All-Time Low live. I've liked them for over a year now, and when I first toured, I'd never been to a gig before, so I didn't really feel ready to see them, and also I don't really have get the chance to see them. So even though I'm seeing them on 14th, this is the first time I'd ever seen them in person, and it was just a reality shock to me. Like, wow, they're real, they are in front of me, and it kind of just I was in a state of shock like the whole time, just seeing them there. And the acoustic show was really good. They played 6 songs. They played The Reckless and the Brave, Weightless, Damned, For Baltimore. They played Somewhere in Neverland for the first time acoustic.
Say goodbye to the halls and the classes. Say hello to the job and the taxes. The weekends with old friends, spilling into 9-to-5 routines.
And then obviously Dear Maria. And it was really great. That was the first bit over, and I was like, okay, signing. Okay, breathe. This was the bit that I was freaking out about. So then we were told by the security people to queue. But see, the thing is, this venue was so small, there wasn't enough space in the venue for everyone to queue. So basically, the people who knew what was going on, well, me and my friends, we just kind of pushed into a space that we saw. We didn't push into the queue. I mean, like, it was just a big bunch of people. We're like, okay, let's stand here. This looks like the way the queue's going. And luckily, we were in the right place. But basically, most of the venue just sat down on the floor, and they were like, right, we're just going to wait because there's not enough space for us to queue. So we started to queue, and the queue was we're only queuing for the signing for about 10 minutes, or 10 or 15, because we were quite near the front. I don't really want to say too much about meeting them because I have a video. I think I might actually show the video first. So here's a video. We were freaking out. I was fangirling so hard. I tried to fangirl in public because I know people don't like that, but you really can't help it. When you're about to meet your favourite band that have saved you and they've gotten you through so much, and you have a wall in your bedroom, you can't see it, but it's there. I probably posted a picture on Twitter. Well, I know I have, but when you're, it's your favourite band and you've gotten this emotional attachment to them, obviously you're going to be freaking out a bit. So yeah, then I met them, and it was so surreal that I can't really put into words how I felt. It was amazing. So I'm gonna put the video in here. So yeah, that was meeting them, and then afterwards I was in so much shock. I've got the signed CD. I'm actually gonna show it to you. If you don't, if there wasn't enough proof already that this actually happened, here's the signed CD. As you can see, Alex's and Jack's signatures are smudged because my hands were shaking so much I couldn't control. Wait, I need to fix it. I couldn't control where I was moving my hands. I was shaking like crazy. So I just grabbed, after Zach signed it, I was kind of, just had to move on. So I grabbed the CD and smudged it, and then I ran into a security guard because I was in such a state of shock. I basically was so dizzy, I turned around and walked straight into the security guard, and I bounced off, and I walked into the side, and I was like, okay, breathe. And then Rose came, and then Catherine came running up to me, my two friends, and she was like, I don't know, she ran up to me and she dropped all her stuff on the floor because she I don't know what was going on, and then we both we all grabbed each other and we got outside, and as soon as we got outside we ran down the side of the venue outside, and we were screaming, and we basically collapsed on top of each other in a little heap outside, and we were like, that just happened, and I was looking at the CD and I was shaking, and I was like, yeah, that just happened. And even now talking about it, it feels like it didn't happen, but it did, and you have no idea. You might not have heard it in the video, but Jack took the longest to sign, and he fist bumped everyone, and I think that's nice. It wasn't us going to fist bump him, he was going to fist bump you. And did you see the smile after he fist bumped me, and then he came back, and that smile that he gave me, and then I told him I loved him, and I remember I was trying to do a love heart of my hands. I was trying to go, I love you, but I was shaking so much, probably more like this, I love you, and I probably looked like a complete retard, but yeah, he told me he's love you too, and it was best moment. And the fact I have that on video, and I've now shared that video with the internet, wow, I'm still shocked, in a state of shock. And then I got home and I was like, oh my god, I need to calm down. So yeah, that was meeting what I know. If any of you are going to the acoustic signing in Kingston on the 13th, I think it is, have a good time. I mean it, it's gonna be amazing. Have an amazing time, go crazy, you deserve it, because this band has probably saved you as much as it saved me. I love you all, I'll see you soon, bye.